you looking for romance, or have you finally decided to do business? Now, me personally, I'm a lover boy and I would love to have a woman of my own. I'm looking at women and I'm realizing that it's real hard to have one because they're not interested in that. Now, I have a clip for you guys today that's going to explain exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, I want to let you guys in on a big secret today. Yes, today is my birthday. So if you want to support the channel, if you want to support me, if you want to drop a little something in the bucket, I'm gonna put my Cash App right here under the screen. Bertrand Walls. Go ahead, drop a little something in there for me. Let's go ahead and let's get into this clip. All right, here we go.
I hate to have to put a price tag on it, but no shade. If how y'all be saying we gonna get cheated on either way, and this is just my opinion, I just wholeheartedly feel like if I'm gonna get cheated on either way it go, how y'all be saying, I would rather get cheated on by a provider, like a dude that's buying cars, a dude that's gonna put me in a house. I don't ever have to pay for nothing. My money is my money.
Whoa, her money is her money. Fellas, I want you to think about the psychology of a woman. I want you to think about the damage of a woman who can actually get out and say this. Now listen, I applaud the honesty because that's great. It lets me know exactly how to think and how to adapt my thinking, because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, they're pure, they're feminine, they're sweet, they're honorable, they're respectful, and guess what? Everything that I'm thinking is the opposite. But let's continue.
Because I feel like the fact that y'all really think somebody should have to be out here splitting bills with y'all, that's already another conversation. But the fact that you think you're going to be cheating on me and we stay together and I got to give up half. Baby, you're going to be highly disappointed.
Highly disappointed? I have a question before we get into this video. Is this present in her life right now? Because she's speaking as if this sugar daddy that she's looking for, she's clearly looking for a sugar daddy, because who the hell is handing out cars? People are struggling to pay car notes. Who the hell? Listen, I understand that there are men who can do this. Now, what she's basically telling you is she would rather share, meaning she would rather be with a guy who has it. I'm not here to shame her. I'm saying, fellas, get it together, get your money together, because look at what these women are presenting. This is not the only woman who's saying something like this. Now, you can also hear when a woman says, oh, I want to date with intention. Now you know that she's bullshit you, because if she were looking to date with intention, this wouldn't even be her mindset. The whole 50-50 conversation is really about the man wanting to know that his woman has his back. He wants to know that this woman is invested in the relationship like he's invested. Here's another thing. Here's a fun fact. Not every man cheats. Not every man with all the options in the world cheats. Some men actually turn down vagina. In fact, I turn it down. I don't cheat. I will leave, right? I would rather leave than to cheat on you, because I don't want to deal with you not trusting me trying to prove myself, and you constantly holding that over my head. Me personally, I'm not into that. I would rather just leave the entire relationship, because understand about women is that's something that they will never let go. And because they will never let that go, that's something that you're going to hear when it's convenient for her, right? And then she's going to start thinking that she can go out and do things because she's going to be looking to get you back. I just did a video on a woman who was seeking revenge on her husband because of him cheating on her. So what she did was she made sure that she cheated. She just cheated with her boss. So this lets you know, when a woman is around a man, this is a man that she could potentially cheat on or cheat with. Now, when it comes to doing business, when I tell you guys to adapt to dating because women are sexually liberated, this is a clear example of what I'm talking about. If a woman would rather be in line, right? She would rather be with a man who already has a whole bunch of women because this man is handing out cars. That lets you know exactly where she is. Broke. broke just like the rest of us, which goes back to the 50-50 conversation, which I don't think most men really care about it being split 50-50. That's something that women are really like harkening on. A man just wants to know that you have his back. A man just wants to know that if you're making money, you're going to contribute to the house and to the lifestyle, not just wigs and makeup and lashes and BBLs and clothes for yourself. Like, we want to know that you're going to actually help with the complete lifestyle, because when everything is falling on one person, all of that stress is happening. Now, here's the funny part to that whole 50-50 conversation again. This woman is going to want you to care about what she's doing. She's going to want you to care about how she feels when she's at work. She's going to want you to care about all the people on her job that she really doesn't like, or that she has to act or put on the show because she wants to keep her job, but she got some drama going on with somebody else. She's going to want you to care about that. But that is like 5 more reasons for you to not care. The fact that she is not willing to contribute to her own damn household. I blame this on social media. Do men cheat? Yes, but women cheat way more, and I mean way more. Now, I'm not as nice as some guys. I'm here to tell you guys, if a woman is posting certain pictures, she's cheating on you, okay? That is cheating, because she's lining guys up. Now, I have always been like this, right? If a woman decides she's gonna put her breast up, her booty out, and she's gonna show that to the world, that's cheating. That's just like me going and meeting women and actually talking to them and getting their numbers and programming it in my phone and actually hitting them up. Why? Because that's the process that it takes. For a woman, she don't have to do that much. All she has to do is present herself, right? Now, this doesn't mean men are trying to marry her, but men are definitely trying to lay her down. Men are definitely trying to beat the brakes off. So if she's showing them what they want to see, that means she's accessible. So because she's accessible, that also means she's no longer the prize. Listen, we get into this whole conversation about the prize. My thoughts on it is this: men are the prize when he's able to provide and leave you something in case he passes on to the next life. A woman is the prize when she is not accessible to other men. If she's accessible to other men, she's not a prize. She's a participation ribbon. That's what she is. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets a chance. Now, as crazy as this sounds, as crazy as she sounded by saying these things, she will change her mind. She will renege on this business contract that she thinks that she's doing. Why? Because women constantly move the goalposts. So yes, that was good for today, but what about tomorrow? Yes, it was good for the years before that, but eventually this woman is going to want a man. She's going to want her own man. And because she knows that she's choosing a guy that's going to cheat on her. See, that's the thing that we also keep leaving out. There's a difference. Like, there are men who are going to cheat on her, and she can tell which guys are going to cheat. Why? Because those guys are the guys that all the women want. So if all the women want those guys, then it's damn near impossible for him to not cheat. Here's another thing that's also funny. When a woman gets into a relationship and she gets into a relationship with a provider, women don't realize that there's not a lot of providers. There is not a lot of guys who are just handing out cars. There are not a lot of guys who are sugar daddies and just handing out cars. Now, they may be, putting a little something in their pockets, in their wallets, right? They may be giving them some blue faces, but as far as buying a car, something they have to be financially responsible for, it's not a lot of those guys that are doing that. Now, it makes me ask, like, who is she looking at? What is she thinking about? Is she thinking about celebrities? Is she thinking about, influencers that have a lot of money? Because this is telling. everything that you need to know about what's going on in this sexual marketplace and social media. As long as women scroll, they get jealous, right? Now, here's the thing about the jealousy that women experience. They either experience in the form of, you got the guy and I want him because I want those experiences, or they say, you can't, if I can't have a guy, you can't have a guy. The reason why I'm responding to this is because this is eye-opening for some men. This is eye-opening for a lot of men. What we're looking at is a cute to average chick, right? Like, when we see her, I don't say, oh my God, look at her, God took his time with her. When I look at her, I say, oh, okay, no, she's cute. You know, let's see what the body look like, right? Like, you know, she's not too bad. But what I noticed is maybe she's getting that BBL look together, right? That BBL look may actually put her in position to get the man that she's talking about having, which is a guy that is going to cheat on her. Now, is every man going to cheat? Maybe, possibly, but she's definitely going to cheat based on my standards. Now, another reason why I am responding to this is because it just sounds different when you actually hear a woman say it. Because hearing me say it, it's like, okay, well, what does he know, right? But when you actually hear a woman say, I would rather share, or I would rather be with a guy who has money, fellas, I keep telling you, the most important thing is getting yourself together. And I'm not talking about just for women. As you listen to me in this video, I talked about lifestyle, access, being able to do what you want to do, being able to have the freedom to do what you want to do. This is the reason why I'm responding to this, because I respect the honesty. I love the honesty. In fact, I'm okay with it because it lets me know exactly what not to do, which is put this woman in a wife position. Now, what happened in this clip is this woman exposed herself, but she did it in more of like a braggadocious way where she just felt like, you know what I mean? Like it was like a feminine, masculine thing that she was doing, where she was putting on like a fake or a false bravado, right? She wanted you to believe something that's not actually there. Again, she will move the goalpost. Yes, that's cool in the beginning when she gets the car, but after she gets the car will not be good enough. Now, what I learned from listening to this woman speak is, one, she is a horrible teammate. She's letting you know off the top, off the rip, everything is on your shoulders, and she's doing her best, her absolute best, to not help you in any way possible. She also sparked the idea in my mind that a lot of women are actually willing to share. I know this is hard. This is a hard concept for you guys to think about, especially me being a lover boy, thinking I can have one. I can just have one. All I need is one. But I think about that, but then I hear a woman speak like this, and then I constantly hear women speak like this. I realize, hey, these women are doing business. Right now, when I say business, what I mean is they could almost they don't really care what you look like if you're providing a certain lifestyle. It doesn't matter until it matters. It doesn't matter until it's time for her to go out and be seen. It doesn't matter until it's her time to drive to work or have to drive here or go there. That's when it matters. What can she show other people? Right? This is why I keep saying, fellas, meditate, exercise, read, invest, get your life together, get your mind together. This is the best time to be alive, because technology has us in a place where we're easily connected. And because we are easily connected, we need to do more than just argue about what women are talking about. We really should be talking about money and how to get more of it and how to build companies and share knowledge. Also, adapt to dating, because things have changed. When I hear this woman speak, I heard friends with benefits, situationships, flings, possibly even a vacay babe, but the frustration side of it. See, what we're looking at right here is that side before all the damage comes, right? or the frustration of the damage because she chose the wrong guy. She knew the guy that she was with couldn't help her 50-50. So she had to do more than 50-50. She had to do 70-30 or 80-20 on her. So now what she's doing is she's looking to turn that mirror around or turn everything around and put the energy on her. Only thing about putting the energy on her is if you focus too much on her, you won't focus on the money. If you don't focus on the money, and I don't want you guys to be money hungry or money driven, but I want you to understand what money means to other people or other women, right? Because they spend so much of it that you have to have it. You have to, in order for you to have a certain lifestyle, you have to have a certain amount of money. Otherwise, you'll cut yourself off. For instance, when I was shopping for a suit, right? Because again, it's my birthday. So when I was shopping for a suit, I guess the guy thought that I was trying to like cheapskate my way out of, getting a suit. And I'm just like, nah, I want that one. I like the way that one looks. Well, yeah, nah, but this one, it costs this much. Listen, I'm not worried about how much it costs, at least right now. What I'm worried about is it looking the way that I want to look. And fellas, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about money. I'm not just saying, oh yeah, go out here and get to the bag and stay getting the bag. I mean, you're going to have to do that anyway. But if you can motivate yourself, to accomplish some things and then have a certain look that you want, now you just cracked the code to happiness in life, or the closest thing to it. Now, with all of this being said, I got a question. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Drop something in that bucket. Today is my birthday. Nah, I'm joking. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. Peace.